Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm your host, Mrs. M, and welcome to our channel. And today I have a special guest, and my special guest is Craig. And Craig is here because he has just gotten a beautiful opportunity to do subcontracting. Now we know subcontracting is on the rise, but one of the things we may not know is why. How are you able to win a contract, be an actual person that's on the contract with the prime? What makes you the one they want out of all these other companies they can actually select? So Craig is one of our client students, and we just want to share with you right now, if you need money right now in this economy, we hear a lot of it, all the changes. Trump 2025 can't win contracts, can't do federal, can't. We want to give you some cans. That's what we want to do, some can wins. So I'm going to introduce Craig, ask him a couple of questions, and we're going to dive right in. So thank you, Craig, for being here. Can you tell us a little bit about you and your company?
Yes, I'm glad to be here. First off, my name's Craig Spradley. I'm the owner, founder, and CEO of Breadcrumbs Inc. My company started off as a app. I ran out of money, and through a mutual acquaintance, I was referred to Miss M, and the world kind of opened up for me. Around our second session, um, she talked about overboard pain points, signature offer letters, and all of those things were things I didn't even know I needed. I thought I could do it all with just a sam.gov account. Um, and it really, I come from an IT background. So for me, it opened up the AI tool for me because I was using it, but I wasn't using it effectively. And because of our meeting, I was able to use it like a scalpel, and actually get the results I wanted out of it by having it research pain points, etc., crafting my signature letter based off our previous prompts and things like that. So that when I came back to Miss M, um, it triggered a lot of things because the paperwork was written well. So
Mm,
my point is, if you have AI and it thinks it's a window washer, you can't ask it to build a network for you. It won't know how. So it's only going to be as smart as you tell it to be. Um,
okay. So what you're kind of
and
saying is the prompting. So the key to AI, like I've said, is knowing what to give it to know what it has to give you. So the key to AI, it's a great tool, but the prompts are what help. Is so
yes,
knowing.
the
Go
the
ahead.
prompts are tantamount. Because it needs to know what state it needs to be in, um,
Okay.
so that it acts in the manner you need it to.
So let me ask
And
you a question, Craig. So with layman's terms, you were able to give it information and extract what? You were able to do capability statements. You were able to have it do your pain points. You were able to find government agencies with names and award amounts and all that. It was able to give you all that information based on the prompts you gave, correct?
correct. Not only that, it was able to make them specific to the contract I was looking at to be a
Oh,
sub on. And so it also crafted my introduction letters. It revamped my capability statement. Um, it created that signature offer letter to the prime contractor that made me stand out, that showed the value of my company and what I bring to the table. Um,
wow.
and it was able to craft all of that all the way down to my website. I even revamped that after talking to you. So I got great value just so far out of your classes,
Oh, thank
and
you
wouldn't be
so
where I'm at
much.
without them.
So let me ask you another question because I know a lot of people come to me. My background was also getting started as a subcontractor. A lot of people ask me, Miss M, if I have to make money right now, because I know when we first got started, like you said, you ran out of money. Your love is the app part of it. but you know that you needed to win some contracts or do something that can get you what I always like to say, six figures and beyond. Pal. GovCon does that, even if people don't believe it, but you got to put the
Mhm.
work in, and AI helps you, and it helps you to expedite that in ways you wouldn't imagine. One of the things I love is the actual contract. What was the total amount for 5 years? What is that amount again?
$2.2 million.
Yes.
Um, yeah. So,
Yeah. And so,
it is a great opportunity. I'm forever connected to these companies also because I've met great contacts and a lot of this I already knew the main contact, but without your guidance, I would have never reached out to him. I didn't even think about it. So, what I would say to others to win subs and prime contracts, you have to be willing to do the work, first of all. Secondly, willing to learn. And third, and most of all, is thinking outside the box. You have tools and resources that are untapped, and you just got to think about it and start reaching out to them.
well, that's so interesting because my formula talks about the O for offer. There's so many companies that sound the same, look the same. When we talked and had our second session, you learned what you wanted to bring. You were able to put that in the right format using AI to be attractive and show value. Because, like I said, there's so
Definitely.
many woman-owned small business, Hub Zone, not a lot of aid, but there are a lot of veteran, and they sound the same, they talk the same, they're in the same industry, and they want to know why do some people win a contract like you won. I think when I talked to you, it's like 2 weeks, 90 days. I mean, not 90 days, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. It was
Yeah.
in weeks that this happened. I was totally amazed. And to win
Mhm.
that value, and I don't do a lot of interviews with people because my people are, down, busy getting it done. So I always appreciate the time they take to come back to give a success story. And one of the reasons why I wanted to do that, because Q4 is here, quarter four is here, July 1st through September 30th. And I love, love, love for people to get results. So I wanted to show that,
Mhm.
yes, we have a lot of success stories. We don't make it seem like you made 100 million in 5 minutes. I like to give you the real deal. Let you see, yeah, you had to put the work in, you did it, you found the prompts, you came back to me. And the goal is it happens, it works. And if you follow it, it does work. You can do it. I did it. They can do it. Whoever's
Yeah.
listening, my tribe, that's what I want you to know. And so I want you guys to be able to get the results that Craig's getting. It might not be the same amount. We don't really look for that. We look for a small win. You might get a 10,000 win. The key is to get in the game, and quarter four is a great way to get started to set you up for next year so that you're knocking it
Mhm.
out the park. So if you guys want to learn more, then I'm inviting you to my free special quarter four training, July 22nd, 23rd, 24th. You only need to come one day. And my goal is to give you as much in that training as I can and to see if you can get some results. Now, we're going to have other people on there, and our goal is to have fun and learn at the same time. I am forever
Mhm.
going to talk about AI because Craig sees the difference. I see the difference. Quite sure you might start seeing when you add that with GovCon, you can knock it out the
Yeah.
park. So let's get together. Let's make this thing happen. I want to see you guys. The information is in the description. Click the link. You can go to crackthegovcodeacademy.com to register. You only need one day, 1 hour, and you can see a big change. So I'm looking forward to it. Like I said, crackthegovcodeacademy.com. That's my Q4 to register for my Q4 training where I'm going to talk about state contracts, federal contracts, just what Craig and I talked about, subcontracting, disaster relief opportunities, and of course,
Mhm.
AI. So I look forward to seeing you guys there. I'm going to have Craig on there. He's going to be the bonus, he's going to be the special bonus. But in order to get there, you have to start with registering. So I look forward to seeing you guys. Thanks, Craig, so much. And much success
Thank
to
you,
all of
Miss
you.
M.
Have a fantastic day.